and implementation of this message. This is your duty to perform. However, when this speech was being communicated, it was in stages, because of the fact that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, out of His wisdom, wanted it to be preserved in letters, in words, in sentences. So it has to be done in stages. Mankind and the faculties of human beings cannot tolerate the memorization of the whole book at one single stage. So it has to be delivered in stages. So the preservation process now starts on earth in two fashions. At that time, there were two methods by which preservation was maintained. One was memorization, the preservation in the mind, and writing down on tablets, on paper, on leather pieces. But they are all instructed by the messenger, the prophet, who is delivering the divine message without alteration, without addition, without deletion. Not only this, he was instructed to recite the delivered speech to the archangel to confirm that he has understood this message, he has not done any alteration in this. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam instructed the Sahaba Karam, the followers, the companions, to memorize as the revelations coming in stages. In his lifetime, the whole book was memorized by his followers. And they used to recite this. The most important principle of preservation is posterity. And posterity has to be done through a reiteration process. And that is why the companions used to recite this 5 times a day minimum, every day. Can you imagine? 5 times a day, every day, the speech has to be reiterated for the rest of their lives. Not only this, that these people transmitted this word to word, letter to letter, sentence to sentence, to the oncoming generation as a process of posterity. The book we have titled as Quran is a replica of the same book Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has with himself. And that is what we call it Lawh Mahfuz. So it is preserved there. At the present time, 15 million Muslims have memorized this book, letter to letter, word to word, sentence to sentence, without alteration. Not only this, in congregations, especially in the holy month of Ramadan, all over the world, the mosques will be doing this process of a reiteration of the revelations, letter to letter, word to word, sentence to sentence, no alteration. How do we know that this Quran is the original? By the consensus of the companions of the Prophet. Collective opinion, that is what the Prophet taught us, and that is what we memorize from his teachings. So this process is very, very important. Now, I just want to digress a little, and I ask a simple question to our Christian friends. Did not Jesus say, I did not bring any new law, I came to implement Torah? So the Torah was revealed to who? Moses. In Deuteronomy, verse number 15 to 17, I quote, "The Lord your God will raise up for you a prophet like me, a prophet like me from your midst, from your brethren." If you recall, Abraham had two sons. The first was Ishmael, the second was Isaac. So the prophethood was being in the lineage of Isaac. The last prophet has to come, and that is what the brethren is. A reference is brethren. Moses is telling, the Lord your God will raise up for you a prophet like me from your midst, from your brethren. Him you shall hear according to all you desired of the Lord your God. And the verse 17 says, I will raise up for them a prophet like you, O Moses, from among their brethren, and will put my words in his mouth, my words in his mouth, and he shall speak to them all that I command him. And it shall be that whoever will not hear my words which he speaks in my name, I will require it of him. So my respected audience, I have presented you my dissertation with the principles so that unbiased, dispassionate scrutiny can be done for all the revealed books which are divine in nature. Quran is the only book which meets all these criteria I have enumerated. Thank you very much.